Podcast You Listen. He-Man. Bum, bum, ba, dun, 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 dun.
We're not even prepared. You don't have your Castle Grayskull. I don't have my He-Man
Well,
shirt.
so the Castle Grayskull, I got it because I saw the movie in Phoenix at the IMAX theater.
So you keep
Um,
it in your Phoenix home now?
so I didn't bring it home because it's pretty big. It's about this big.
Yeah.
It holds a medium-sized popcorn. And I'll throw a picture of it up here while we talk about it.
Okay.
It holds a medium-sized popcorn. In fact, I probably have the picture of it. I took a picture of it when
Yeah,
I
you've
should.
sent one to me, so it might be in our text thread if you can access it.
I have it on my photos.
I can alt without it causing mass disruption on my end.
Um, but anyways, my son, I said I was going to get it, and my son decided that he needed to get it for me. And so
For your birthday?
for my birthday. So he ran out and he
Um,
purchased it. They wouldn't, so they did an early release here in Flagstaff. They did it on the 3rd,
okay.
and the movie came out on the 5th. So they did a 7 o'clock show on the 3rd. They showed the Battle Cat and the Castle Grayskull popcorn, and they said you cannot get the Castle Grayskull or the Battle Cat popcorn thing on the 3rd. You can see the movie, but you can't pick up the popcorn container.
That's what they said.
Yeah, so you can't go down there and get it. So my son, in order to surprise me, went down on the 4th, which is when it released, which is a Thursday, at 10 o'clock in the morning, and got the popcorn container to give it to me on the
Oh.
5th, or to give it to me on the
Oh.
8th when
Oh,
we went to
yeah.
my birthday, which we saw it on Monday.
But your birthday is coming up. It's not
It's come and
happened yet,
gone.
right? It's come and gone?
Yep.
When the hell was your birthday? I thought it was the 19th.
That was my son's. So it's on the 8th. So
Well,
come
happy
and
belated
gone.
birthday, buddy. I'm sorry. I
It's
had it all mixed up. For
okay.
some reason, I was thinking it was the 19th. I don't know why you would have the birthday. I mean, I guess you could have the birthday on the Juneteenth or whatever, but I
My
thought,
son's birthday is on June
I,
10th.
oh, well, I'm sorry. I would have
What are
texted
you
you.
sorry for? I don't even know. I have a friend who has a birthday too, and he sent me a thing saying happy birthday, and I suck because I don't remember any of his. I don't remember birthdays like that, and I'm just like,
Yours
oh,
is, did you say yours is on the 9th?
8th.
Well, 8th. Okay, well, that'll be easy to remember in the future because you're in between my
Is it?
brother and my niece. Well, if I didn't think it was June 19th.
It's
uh,
just
my brother's is a six. His daughter, his actual daughter, his only daughter, only child is on the 9th. So I'll just have to remember Coach AC is on the 8th.
remember that, all you fans.
Send him He-Man stuff. Well, I'm glad I sent you the Wolverine way early then.
Yeah, you sent me a Wolverine.
Yes.
So I'm trying to find it. So, anyways, he went and got it for me. And then all I had in my head was, don't you dare eat out of it. Look, the last time we talked, don't you dare eat out of
I
it
know,
because
yeah,
you'll ruin it. But the
you
thing
ruined the
is, it
collectability.
it doesn't well, it doesn't come in a box.
Came in a
It
plastic bag though,
came in a
right?
plastic
Ah,
bag, and it's kind of lame. You still there?
I'm still there. Good.
Uh,
Some of
it's
my eye couldn't get out of it.
it's kind of lame looking. So in the plastic bag, it basically had shit written all over it.
Was
And
it
basically
like
like, don't
foreign
don't eat this and don't choke on this. And
foreign
so,
language thing written all over it? You mean?
oh yeah, it was like you might as well have picked it up from, I don't know. It just looked like it came from somewhere else. So I don't know why I can't find this stupid yet. So, anyways, I'm going to see.
Not the crust, but have you ever had like irritation on the on the outside of the eye? I don't know if that's because slept
Allergies.
on my yeah, I'm not really sure.
Do you
Weird.
have do you have eye drops?
No. But I take
I have some eye drops.
I take that. I take that. Actually, when you told me about the maca, which is good, like for replacement for like testosterone, that's actually it says that it's good for your eyes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Why do I got to go to the eye doctor so much, bastards?
I know,
So
right?
back to the castle. So as I
We
show,
have the power, even
as
though we're
I
blind.
as I show you as I show you the castle, I decided I needed to fill that up with popcorn and eat out of it because that would have been pretty lame not to do that. My son bought me something,
No.
and
So you
then
did fill it up?
I did.
Oh
And
my.
the funny thing is, too,
So you got it all buttery.
you just clean it. It's plastic.
Oh, fuck.
How do you
Ruined
know?
it.
How do you know what I did to it?
Because if you ate fucking popcorn out of it,
You think I
so you,
ruined it? You don't think someone will want it?
someone probably would want it from
They'll
there thinking
still
you
want
cleaned
it.
it.
Yeah, they'll
But you
still
but you
want it.
have to specifically say ate popcorn out of
I don't have to
this.
say shit
Used.
unless they find my picture of me
Used.
sharing it.
I took a crap in it.
Here it is.
All right.
There it is.
See, I want to put my Eternia minis, the little tiny guys,
So
all over it.
it's
It's
about
it's the only reason I want it.
it's about a foot long, if not a little less, and it holds a medium-sized bag of popcorn. The soda container I didn't drink out of because it's kind of lame because it's only a small drink.
Hmm.
Being a big man that I am, a small drink full of ice would have been a shot glass full of soda. So I got a vitamin water. They gave me the drink because I had my collector's cup,
Oh.
and you get like a coupon. You get one free medium popcorn, one small drink with the purchase of the Castle Grayskull.
Oh,
And
that's pretty cool.
it's just a piece of molded plastic. And on the inside, it holds the popcorn, but it's got some weird rock crap in the back that just, I don't know, it looks kind of cheesy, but for collectors wise, the mouth opens. You open the mouth, the drawbridge opens, and there's popcorn inside. You can put popcorn inside there. I don't know what the point of the drawbridge opening it to go all the way through. And then the head of the Castle Grayskull opens up for about the size of a little tiny bowl. I know the video they show them pouring M&Ms in it or something.
Like candy.
So you get a free candy, you get
Oh,
a free
wow.
medium-sized popcorn, and you get a free soda with the purchase of the Castle Grayskull. The kid who went with my son to pick it up ate the candy. So, so I didn't get the candy.
Oh, so they didn't give you like a coupon with
They didn't
it
give me
for
no. They took the coupon and bought the
they took
candy
the
with it. Yeah,
oh
so which makes me
bastard.
believe, actually leads me to believe that him and his friend went in on it to get it for me, and so they figured might as well
Oh.
get some candy. I know that's the take the medium popcorn, and then they give you the medium popcorn in a bag. They don't pour it into the Castle Grayskull like they show in the videos. They don't do any
Yeah.
of that. They just give you a bag. And I just decided that I was going to humor myself and pour it in there and eat it, take pictures of it. And so overall, it was pretty cool.
Stain it all. Yeah, I mean, I guess since it's like rustic and old, you had to stain it with butter and do whatever the hell
There's
you were
nothing. I
doing
didn't
with it.
get butter, dude. I got no buttered popcorn, and it didn't do anything to it.
Spill soda all over it and
Yeah, I just
candy.
fucking threw it on the bottom of the seat, pissed
it's
in
all
it.
it's all sticky on the bottom.
The part I don't like about the whole Castle Grayskull popcorn container is there's like no other than the blue emblem for the like the sword emblem or whatever in the
Yeah.
middle. That's it. That's the only color on this Castle Grayskull. Like they
Doesn't
could have
light doesn't light up at all, obviously, right?
no, but see, I think if you took it and you gave it some black spray paint to kind of highlight a little bit, make it look more rustic, and kind
Yeah.
of touched it up, I bet you it'd probably be worth a lot more just because of the whole, because it's pretty plain. Like it's
Yeah.
like I guess Battle Cat. My son said Battle Cat looked pretty cool, and so I would say Battle Cat probably would look better. And I guess it's the same size. It's a huge like a huge battle cat, and then the inside of it's the popcorn. But
Well,
just who wants a battle cat?
so even when I went to see the Nate Bargatze movie, I think that's how you say his name. That's what I wanted to see when my brother was visiting the week before, because as we recorded, I seen Masters of the Universe 2 days ago or yesterday. Sorry. Um, they still didn't have any of that. So they've had the Supergirl stuff now. So unlike He-Man, they've been selling that early. So they got a Lobo bike, which I love Lobo, but like I don't know, like what the fuck, where do you put the popcorn in there? Do you take Lobo out of the bike and then you put the popcorn in?
Yep.
Like I have
Yeah.
no fucking clue how that works, but
It,
yeah.
the battle
So
cat.
that's how it works.
Battle cat. You remove the saddle. Looks like, and you pour it in the battle
Okay.
cat. But
So that
then what do
must
you
be how
do?
that works.
What are you gonna do with the freaking saddle while you're watching a movie? Is gonna like put it on the side or something? I mean, again, there's that like even having the castle after you're done, because this movie was forever long.
Well, it did seem
If
long, I agree.
if after you're done with the medium sized popcorn, since they gave us a large with it either way, where the hell am I putting the Castle Grayskull? I can't just put it on the floor, and I don't have anywhere to stick it.
You
So I'm
weren't
just
supposed to open it. You were supposed to keep it in the plastic.
Well, I'm
So
gonna keep the plastic bag with me the whole time while I'm walking around the theater.
that's what I mean. Like you weren't supposed to put popcorn in it. You were supposed to just keep it.
I don't care. Either way, it's a collector's. We'll see what it goes up to. I
It'll
might
probably
actually,
go. I mean, it'll probably go up pretty good.
a couple $100, maybe
Maybe one day. Who knows? I don't know what it's going for now. I haven't looked
one
it up.
day. I don't have time for one day. I need it to go up now.
I'd buy it off you, but not for a couple $100.
What do you want it for? $50?
$10 more.
I'll get it for $50. So, and then there's different kinds of Castle Grayskull
Keep
popcorn containers
trading
too.
you GI Joe guys, so you have a whole wall of GI Joe behind you.
I mean, again, I don't know. I don't know the whole concept. I mean, they're talking about it now. There was on a talk show where they were talking about all these popcorn containers now becoming like a big deal, like the Yoda ones or the Grogu ones, and they're having different containers now for each movie, and that kind of saturates the market, and it's going to make it lame. Like,
Well,
and now all of a sudden,
I think I told this story. I don't remember if I
you
did,
had
but
the Grogu one, and you
no,
said
I had the Blue Beetle one for writing a script for my filmmaker buddy. Yeah. So once the actual ship I wanted, they believe it or not, McFarlane released it. I didn't have I don't want the movie one, like because I was going to use it for figures. So I'm like, well, I haven't opened this, I haven't used it, I haven't displayed it, so I sold it. And I want to say I sold it for over 100 plus or like 100 plus shipping or something. And since it was like a payment for a script writing gig, basically tripled the value of it.
So. Yeah. Well, just think about it, sir.
Not too bad. So I'm
what
sure
if your son gave it to you for your
that.
birthday and you're like, sweet.
And he's watching it
put it
right
up.
now, listening to you and your collector buddy talking about how you could flip it for 3 or 4 times what he paid, even though he took your candy coupon.
I know. I like M&Ms. I like M&Ms.
I had this. It was hilarious because I keep
or Whoppers.
The bag I keep walking in every time at this theater keeps getting bigger. So I had like, so this time I had like tea, like the black tea lemon. I had Arnold Palmer. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this? So I tried to get like the ice into it. So I just fuck it. I put the ice thing, the tea, I didn't want, because it's starting to get hot, I didn't want all the sour gummies to think. So I threw those in there. I had a bag of popcorn from fucking Walgreens.
Are you talking about sneaking shit into the theater?
I didn't sneak nothing in. I was carrying it right in, but it was just in a bag. But it was hilarious.
I've seen adult women with a purse full of food. Like they brought in like
Chipotle or something like that.
They brought in like
Pizza.
Panda Express. They make sandwiches. They bust out food. I don't think the movie. Mac, when we were younger, did you ever get shit confiscated? Did you ever that
I think they told us, but yeah,
after a while,
we just snuck it in after a while.
Yeah,
so my buddy,
It was in
one
my
man militia.
pockets.
He had a huge trench coat, and we would put like teas and like he'd Coke, soda. So he'd have this huge trench coat, and he'd waddle in, and I'd have it in the back pocket. And I just started rolling the bag up,
Well,
and then just like,
just showing the type of age that we're at.
yeah, I'm like, fuck it.
I remember shit got confiscated. And I remember you'd walk in, and I think it's just the usher being a dick. Like
Yeah, pretty
this is my
much.
moment to be a fucking power asshole. And he just looks at you and he's like, "What's in your pockets?" And you're like, "Oh," because you're a kid, you're like
Their
9, 10.
pockets.
Yeah. And then they're like, empty your pockets. And then they confiscate like your freaking Starburst or your M&Ms or
I
anything. I never brought in drinks, but they'd always
I
confiscate
always will
our
sneak a water
candies.
in. Always would sneak a water in my
And
back pocket.
yeah, and now my wife, just shows you how old my wife is. She's like, I'm like, here's a bag of M&Ms. You get a big ass bag of M&Ms for
Yeah.
$3 some, or you pay $6 for the smaller bag of M&Ms. And so you're like,
I think you haven't bought M&Ms in a while. They're like $5 or
if you
$6 at the
want to
store.
share the bag, okay,
Like
I didn't know.
$20. They're probably like $20 in the theater now.
Yeah, well, they're expensive. So
Yeah.
the big sharing bag is probably you're right. It's like five
Yeah.
something. But
Yeah.
there it's like $8, $9 for
Yeah. It's absolutely
So
at
I'm
least
like, put
$10.
this in. And my wife's like, how am I going to get it in? I go, just carry it in. And she goes, no, what if they take it? That just shows
I
you
know.
what lifetime we were in. We were scared of authority at all times. We
Now
were
I think
scared of everything.
it's just too intrusive to even ask, so I don't even think they bother.
They don't give a
Like
shit.
what's in her bag? I'd be like my phone charger, my wallet, my keys.
You
I
could
don't have
bring in one of those
like
collapsible wagons they take on camping trips full of food.
a
No one
cooler.
would say anything.
Pizza. At least here's the thing: we're here to help the ushers. At least give the usher a piece of pizza. If you bring a pizza in there, just give them a slice of pizza or something.
Bring in an igloo and just have those little sleeves of cups on the side and just pour everybody drinks.
I think that might be a little too far, but like we're getting there.
Bring in a full keg. Just bumping it.
Just reek of alcohol like a flask. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what's up? You guys like this movie?
It's my medication water.
All right, get to the movie.
Even got to the movie, people are
I want someone to write a comment where they say we've watched this now for 10 minutes and you guys don't even talk about the movie. I want someone to write it because the only people that would write that is Ichu or whatever his name is, Hachu Kichu. So get into the movie.
So right off the bat, did you like it? Interesting.
So I watched the first video. You sent me like 3 videos right before we get on to record this of all the Easter eggs that are in this movie.
Yeah.
And all I can say is I wasn't a fan of Adam character because I just think he should have been bigger.
Yeah.
But overall, that character was probably done well. It was okay. He did play a good dummy, and the parts. Okay, I'll go to the parts I didn't like. I didn't like that. When did Battle Cat talk?
Yeah, he always talked.
Fuck, I don't remember him talking. So when I was like,
you mean as Battle Cat or Cringer or both?
Cringer. Did Cringer talk?
Cringer always talked, but he didn't talk like Adam. So right at the beginning, I thought that who the fuck is talking, him or the cat?
Yeah.
So at first, he sounds like a fucking little because he was I mean, I guess he only has a few years to live, unless he's a magic cat. Maybe he's got like 50 years, but
obviously he talks. He can live as long as he wants.
So 15 to 20 years. I mean, obviously he was like 20 years old now, but
he was like talking like full conversation.
Yeah, so he was
he's a very educated fucking.
Yeah, he was a little kid at the beginning, but like in the cartoon, he was like, oh, he was all scared and he would talk like that. He
didn't have like full on educated conversations. He didn't go like, hey, no, I don't want to do that right now. Let's just get. Did he?
Yeah, he kind of did. He just was scared all the time because he was a fraidy cat, basically.
So I don't.
Yeah. So you didn't like that.
I didn't like that, and I didn't like. I didn't like that they didn't show Beast very much.
Beast Man.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
he
fucking
got some
cool,
screen
man.
time. He is cool.
Ah,
He
but
got
he's
some good screen
but
time.
everybody liked Beast Man, and he didn't get a whole lot. I mean, they just put that, and I didn't like they didn't show the evil villains guys. I liked how they gave them the fake names, even though it's their real name when he called them, what was it, Ram Man or
Yeah.
Fist or
Fisto, Ram Man,
Fisto.
Fisto, Mechanic,
Yeah, those are funny.
and
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 Mechan
apparently the bully, like
but Mechanic
Dion or Deanne at Arms or whatever. Fuck, he never
but
gave her an official name.
Mechanic, who played with that? That was a shit toy. No
Well,
one
he
wanted
never
a Mechanic.
spun around 360. He just stuck his head up.
Exactly.
All he
It's like
was a
Periscope,
yeah, he
man.
was just a periscope. That's all he
But
did.
it just who plays with that toy? That was a dumb toy. And then
Well, who was your favorite outside of He-Man and Skeletor? Let's say who
Man
was your
Arms.
favorite? So
Man
you like Man
Arms.
at
I
Arms? Yeah,
love Man Arms.
yeah.
And then
Oh, I liked Evil Lyn.
and I liked Beast. I like Beast Man.
Evil Lyn, Ninjor came later. I liked him. He was kind of cooler later, but he was later in the line. Probably, I think everybody I thought loved Manny Faces. Remember, you could spin his head, and
Yeah.
yeah, he was
I
like
didn't
the
like it
coolest
because
guy.
then
You
it
didn't
got
like it?
loose. When
Yeah,
it
oh
got
yeah,
loose, then you play with him. This head's like halfway turned. That's not, you don't want to play with that anymore. So it's like that. But again, so I would say the best part of the entire movie, the best character was Skeletor. That
yeah.
he
I
took
agree. He was
he's the
really good.
whole, yeah, his character, how he acted sarcastic, how he acted sometimes like he was like confused. It was funny. Like it
When he was
made
in it, when he was in his head and the big battle and the climatic battle, that
Yeah.
was cool
So
stuff. Yeah, that
so
was
I
good.
think Skeletor was exactly what you thought it would be. I wish he would have talked more like Skeletor. Yeah, like the cartoon
Yeah,
Skeletor.
like fuck off, He-Man.
Yeah, just his little voice. That would have been
Yeah,
funny.
he
He'd be
laughed a
like,
little
"He
bit.
man."
Yeah, he laughed a little bit like him and a couple times, but yeah, he was just like, he didn't do the thing enough. Like, you nincompoops.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Yeah, it would have been,
So,
but like, I mean, that's his interpretation. But yeah, Jared Leto did a good job as him, I
and
think,
I like He-Man when he went back to Earth. That was cool. That was
with
funny.
the little HR and
Yeah,
all the sensitivity
he's
shit.
an HR. He's an HR.
I mean,
That was pretty funny.
it made for a cool, excuse me, like Hulk like moment. Like I always had the power, and then he just started kicking the shit out of him. That was kind of a cool reveal, kind of when he just went to town on him at the end. That he's like, I just choose not to fight. And I mean, they're doing their little PSA shit, with that, but it made for a kind of a cool, up the crescendo right at the end. So I think that kind of saved the movie a little bit, having that type of cool ass fight scene at the end where because I think it was a lot of cheese. It was very cool. I mean, the cartoon had that too. I get it, but
Well, and I think
it's a kids movie. I
it's the
mean,
Guardians of the Galaxy type of
yeah, that's what a lot of people
movie.
say.
It's like we got to make this fun and we got to make this funny and we got to. I mean, it would be weird if it was just like the Dolph Lundgren one, if it was super serious. It wouldn't be. I think Dolph Lundgren showing up in there was funny.
Yeah, he
Uh
actually used his words to inspire. So they
yeah.
used Dolph's words to inspire the heroes of Eternia. So that was kind of cool how they did that too. So yeah, that
Uh,
was neat. That was a good cameo.
so I would give this movie, based on all the Easter eggs that I was reading about and all this stuff. I'm not sure I'm that into He-Man, but I thought the movie was better than the 1980s version of the movie. I
Yeah,
thought
I
it was
agree.
it was just way freaking long. 2 hours and something. It drug on in the middle and it kind of got a little lame. And then they did the She-Ra at the end. Obviously, there's
Yeah,
going to be another He-Man.
that was a
So
good cool teaser with that.
yeah, so I think
If you didn't stay,
overall,
if you're watching this and you haven't watched a movie, stay till after if you want to see the little blurb with that. But we're going to spoil it
with
right now.
Orko, when Orko did
Well,
the little thing at the end, that
not
part
just
was
Orko, which was cool, but they
where they made it like
evil
a cartoon.
yeah, Evil Lyn picks up his skull and says, you've looked better." Did you see
So
that? Or
yeah,
no? Yeah.
so
So that was at the very, very end of everything.
yeah, so I think I would, if I had to give it a grade from a 1 to 5
A
as a
grade
number.
from one,
If
a
I had to give
number
a
grade.
number, I would not give it a 3. I would give it a 4. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was a decent movie.
So a B.
Definitely not worth full price. I would see it as a matinee. Okay, you got 8 minutes to tell us your part. Go.
Yeah, I would agree. I would to piggyback off that. Yeah, I would probably give it a B or four, whatever. It's what four is equivalent. I don't think a B plus. I liked it better than Mandalorian, so I would have to give it a better grade than a C. But yeah,
A
it's
D.
just I give it a C.
A D.
No, I gave it a C. You keep saying I hated it. I didn't hate it. I just felt like it needed a surprise. But yeah, this Skeletor, I agree, was the best part. I think I would rather have seen some of the classic villains more than like Goat Man and fucking the other guy who was in the 80s movie. They should have had like Webster in there for my buddy, Merman, Clawful. I mean, there was a lot cooler villains they could have had than Goat Man and fucking
I will say
I
that
whatever the
Trapjaw
fucking guy is.
Trapjaw was
He was
badass.
he was pretty badass. I agree. And Elba was good as Man at Arms. It's just they probably, like you said, because the movie felt long, they probably drug on his drunk gig because he was drunk and defeated for 15 years. They probably drug that on too long. They probably should have kept the robot obliterated, but I get it. She's a robot, the female roboto, I guess.
Yeah.
But he saved her. But
Well, I think they were trying to give you like two storylines, like Man of Arms storylines versus He-Man's storyline. Like
yeah,
there was two characters they were lifting up in this
yeah.
series because Man of Arms was a favorite toy, right? Everybody wanted to be on Arms. So, but I just think I think
Unless
it
you're a
just
horny little boy and like Evelyn and Tila.
no.
Well, I mean, Tila was good. I thought she was good. He was friend zoned immediately after they almost kissed. That felt probably too real. But yeah, it was kind of cool at the end how they were all kind of in their classic. She had the hair, and they kind of had more of their classic outfits. That was cool at the end. But yeah, instead of Dion or whatever her name was from um, the cartoon strip, maybe they just did that for another female character. It would have been nice to have more of like Buzz Off and Stratos, but they're probably saving those. I mean, he went off to save Stratos's people, I think, at the end,
Well, you
Avion
already
or
know there's
whatever.
going to be another He-Man,
Yeah,
just based on the whole didn't end. But
yeah,
again, it took two and some hours to get you another sequel. I mean, that's a lot. But
yeah. I mean, I had to take a piss for like the last quarter of the film, so yeah, I agree with you with as far as the length of it. I didn't want to miss anything, but I'm like, damn it, when is this gonna end?
how long was it, do you think? I thought it was 2 hours
That'd be
and
like
15
2 hours
minutes.
long, didn't it? It felt like it would have to be with his origin story.
I thought it was longer than 2 hours.
Was it longer than 2 hours? I don't know. I mean, if you count the credit scenes, maybe I don't know, but
The
yeah,
credits.
the She-Ra tease was cool.
So far,
This,
it's made 170 to 200 million was the budget.
but they're claiming it's a flop. Oh, the budget was 200 million.
Yeah. How much has it made so far?
I think they said because of some of the other movies it underperformed, but they said Amazon was still I think because they funded it or whatnot. Amazon was still happy with it, and they feel like it'll do better in the streaming, which I'm assuming it'll stream on Prime
Oh hell
eventually.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna make a lot of money
yeah,
on coming out on streaming.
yeah. That had some cool nods besides the cheese. Kind of hard to laugh at if you're an adult. I think didn't the Amazon truck get destroyed in one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was funny. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff, was what it was. Like I said, it
Yeah.
was
The
very
movie was
cornball thing,
two
but
hours and 12 minutes long.
yeah, it felt every bit of that too. But I mean, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was like the first like the Matt Reeves Batman where it went on like a half hour too long. It was long if you have to take a piss like I did. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I definitely feel like I think your grade was fair. That's what I would give it. I want to see more of the other characters The color palette did kind of remind you a lot of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's why a lot of people feel that way because they must have been using a lot of green screen stuff to do that stuff in. So it kind of did feel like that. Thankfully, it wasn't as humor bad as the second Guardians, but it did have some tough moments as they're just you just kind of got to endure it because it's for kids. Obviously, there's
So
a
the
whole new slew of toys out there
so
based on a movie.
the movie so far since it opened June 5th, which is only like what a week ago, has made
Yeah,
87.4 million
10
worldwide,
days.
and it was to $200 million budget.
How much has it made, you said,
It has made
so far?
87.4.
Yeah, so they're probably going to fall short at the box office, obviously clearing their budget, but
The original Manster, Manster Masters of the Universe grossed 17.3 million worldwide during its entire theatrical run. The problem with
I
these
wonder
kind
what
of
the equivalent of today that means. What would it be
well,
today?
I think the thing ChatGPT, what is the equivalence of this today? Um, so you think about the problem with that today though is those movies make a longer run in the theater. They don't end in a
Yeah,
month. They go
yeah.
almost to the like it almost feels like when we were younger, movies were in the theater for like 4 months, and it would always go to that last one where it was like two showings of it
Yeah.
in the small theater in the corner of
The sticky
yeah
floor, cheap theaters.
where the weird kids all hung out and be like, this one's only $1. And so that's the one I think is the problem with this is this money that it needs to make is going to be making it on the back end, which will be during the streamings and all that, because there'll be more people waiting for it to come out because I don't think people want to go to theaters anymore. And that's
I don't, I wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't the discount showing. So I definitely don't believe it
see,
was.
so
So I don't
already
think it was worth more than $5, which is about what I paid. Um, but I still did like it, better than Mandalorian, and I got to see that for free. So I mean, I could easily say, free versus $5 was definitely worth $5. So I would go see it at the cheap showing if you're thinking of going to see it, and if you're a He-Man fan, go ahead. You're
if you
laughing.
ever we should do a we should do a podcast on how MC barely pays or doesn't pay to see movies. Because I think that's all the time when I talk to you, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I think I got someone who gave me a free ticket from the back of a cereal box, and I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna cash it in. The show time's at 1 a.m. I'm gonna totally go see it because it's free.
Oh fuck no, I wouldn't do that. What the hell are you talking about?
You wouldn't go see it?
1 in the morning. I
What
had
if
a
it was
free.
the heart?
I had a free pass from a Super Friends DVD purchase to see the Halle Berry Catwoman. I still didn't go. I didn't
what if it was
find
the
it. I
heart?
never found time to go see it. It was awful from what I heard, but
What if it was the Heart Foundation?
Heart Foundation. What if it's Supergirl? I want to see Lobo and Supergirl, but I'm really skeptical. Like I hope it'll be good, but I'll probably wait to see that the cheap showing too. But just because I think he looks awesome as Lobo, and I've always been a Lobo fan. They should just made a freaking Lobo movie and had Supergirl in it, not the fucking other way around. I think I would do better.
All right. Well, me podcast, you listen. This is it. Our movie review is we gave it a B. Don't go see it unless you're paying $5, according to